Happy Friday. It's me, Becca Greenspan, founder and CEO of RG Adoption Consulting. What has been going on this week? As you know, if you have watched me before, I never know what the heck I'm going to talk about. I don't make one note. I might give it a thought for like 2 seconds because that's about all I have. I don't book anything on Fridays in hopes that one day I can have like at least a half a day off, and my intent would be a full day. I try to just do my lives and send our weekly email, and that's it. And of course, it ends up being the busiest day of the week. Mostly good stuff, although it's crazy. Little fun fact here: many adoption situations that we receive come in on Fridays. Now, makes me want to kill these social workers at the adoption agencies who are sending them out on Friday, because it gets off their desk and they come in on Monday and we have all the profiles that they're going to show. It just means that we are working overtime over the weekend talking to our families. But that's okay. That's all good stuff, and that's what we live for. So Fridays tend to be a really busy day for adoption situations. And we welcomed in a bunch of new families in the last couple days. 2 out of the 3 of them just received a situation from us. They haven't even had their first call with us, which is so exciting for me to be able to do that, because we haven't had that in a while because things have really slowed down. So it's interesting. I track what we're getting in from other agencies and attorneys. And just the other day, I looked at our tracker. I'm like, oh my God, we haven't gotten anything, like barely anything this month. And then all of a sudden in 3 days, we got 5 situations sent to us. I mean, when it rains, it pours. And that's just how it works in adoption. We just got to a point that we don't have a wait list. Now, I don't suspect that's going to last too long. Part of the reason for that is because we hired another consultant. So if you've been following us, you've seen our team grow. I think our team is now 7, which is exciting. 5 consultants. And so we've been able to take families much quicker and not have them wait, which is an amazing goal of ours. And so if you are somebody who's been on the fence or who has been looking for places, but everybody has wait lists, right now we don't have a wait list. So we could literally get you started on Monday. FYI there. But yeah, we've gotten 5 situations sent to us in the last 3 days. And one of the most exciting ones was that we got a call from an agency, which I will not mention, yesterday, saying, by any chance, do you have a family that meets this criteria for a baby born? I had one family. They didn't think it was going to fly. And that family is right about to sign their paperwork. The baby has been released. Birth mom has signed, the baby was born, and they are now, like yesterday, they had no idea. They were just going about their business, and today they are parents. That is the most exciting for us when that happens. And the other thing is, some people get scared, they don't want to present if they don't have a profile. And yeah, you're not going to show that great. But if you're not paying to show your profile and you have that opportunity, showing it all is better than not presenting at all. So I advise families to scramble, put together a letter, pull some pictures, and if you get an opportunity and you are home study ready, you always have to be home study ready, present your profile if you're open to a situation. Absolutely, don't pass that up. I mean, what could you lose? You can gain a whole lot. You really can't lose much. I have connected with some amazing people in the adoption community, and that really excites me as well. So this past month, we focused on the adoptee's voice, and I had some conversations with some amazing women who are adoptees, and they live on the Instagram if you go to the videos, and they live on my Facebook Live, so you can go back to look at those. And then this coming month, we are focusing on trauma in adoption. And my hope is to really touch on trauma for each part of the triad, because I think each of us come to the table experiencing or having experienced or will experience trauma at some point in the adoption journey. So I've been connecting with some great people. I have mentioned before that there is such a great need for African American couples or interracial couples to adopt privately. So I've been having a ton of conversations around that with adoption professionals. I love that that conversation is happening more in social media. Pregnant mothers are really asking for very specific people, families, to adopt their babies. And so I've been seeing a trend in older children. I've been seeing a trend in requests for African American families, or Black families, I should say, or interracial. Or I'd say the next thing is families who have adopted Black children. I've gotten a lot of requests for that, and not as much with single women. Those are some of the trends that I'm seeing. In our email today, in our weekly email today, if you are on the list, and if you want to get on the list, just message me or right below, and I'm happy to put you on. But if you've been following me for any length of time, you know what my favorite email is for the month. My favorite email that we do at either the very first Friday or the last Friday of every month is a recap of the month before, which means you get to see baby pictures of our families who have adopted, which is always so fun. And hopefully it gives those who are still on their journey some hope. That's what's going on in the email today that went out. So thank you all for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Bye.